All right, we are back, and we are going to be starting on the movies and series review. Trailers here. We're just waiting for other Mike to return. Got to give him his time. He's getting.
I was herding dogs.
Oh, okay. I was just say he's getting old, so he's not as quick as he used to be. So
yeah, got lost in the bathroom.
I was in the bathroom. I was like, "Where am I at?" Yeah, senior moment.
Who are you? Who am I?
What am I doing here? I fell asleep.
So this next one, I don't know. You know what the thing is? You know when you want an idea to be something that is going to be really good, but then you look at this right here and you realize everything that this studio has made recently has crumbled into dust. So I'm kind of like I'm hyped for this next trailer. But at the same time, I'm trying to temper my expectations because
you're suspicious.
Yeah.
Well, this is going to go to Disney Plus, and everything on Disney Plus has been absolutely terrible. I still can't. I never watched all of She-Hulk, and then I finally watched the final three The final three episodes, it gets. The thing is that there's a point about halfway through, you're like, okay, She-Hulk, this is as bad as She-Hulk is going to be for the rest. And then the finale of She-Hulk was even twice as bad as the rest of it. So anyway, that's what we're dealing with here. Let's check it out. We are watching the trailer for Marvel Studios' Secret Invasion official flight teaser trailer 2023 Samuel L. Jackson. So he's coming back. He's getting his own show. Coming at us from IGN. We're going to like the video. Take a look at the latest teaser trailer for Marvel Studios' Secret Invasion, giving us a brand new look at the dark espionage series, reigning in a new era for the MCU. The series sets out to question whether you can truly trust new faces you encounter or faces you've known for years before. In Marvel Studios Secret Invasion premieres on June 21st exclusively on Disney Plus. So we'll be checking this out. I don't know, guys. Just for everybody who's watching on YouTube and even the team here of Other Mike and his son Dylan, I'm always swamped, so I'm not always able to do the things I need to do as far as reviews. So that's why I'm always encouraging people, if you would like to, even as someone watching on YouTube, you want to post on my blog and do a little review, I would even pay people to do it, because I'm just like, I don't have time to do reviews for everything, but the blog is always an option. And I've had fans do it, so do it. Anyway, we've got... Oh, what's up?
No, you're right. I mean, there's so many TV shows nowadays where you're like, oh, look, another one, and it's not the same as it was like 10 years ago. You're like, oh, this is new. I gotta figure out what this is about.
Yeah, exactly. It's just too much. Okay, so we have a 1-minute trailer. I already liked the video, right? We have a 1-minute trailer.
You like it?
Yeah. So let's do it. Come on, here we go.
That invasion is here, Rhodey. And we can't even tell who the invaders are.
Yeah. In the comics, this was amazing.
Fury, why haven't you called any of your special friends?
This war is one I have to fight.
Living on the edge to the end of our lives. Roof in the sheepskin telling me lies.
Yeah.
Alone.
This world is burning, and it was you who lit the match.
TikTok, Nick. This is personal.
You're the most
Prepare
wanted man on the planet.
Well, Mama always said I was special.
All right.
Marvel Studios' Secret Invasion.
So, did you see Captain Marvel?
No. What's going on?
The movie.
Captain Marvel? Oh, yeah. The Skrulls are starting to... They're not necessarily... they're invading, but they're more like hiding. At least they were in Captain Marvel.
Yeah, so now that's why I said, like, I'm actually really kind of hyped for this, because I liked Secret Invasion in the comics, and I saw the old animated
Skrulls.
cartoon, but the Skrulls in that, like the Skrulls in the comics are evil. They're all evil. They're bad guys. The Skrulls here in the MCU are good guys. So I'm wondering, why do we have Skrulls who are like the whole thing? Because that was the whole thing. Is even the president of the United States was a Skrull in the comics at one point, and they had to discover that. Okay, so how are you going to now have this group of people who are actually the good guys now all of a sudden they're the bad guys? Like, that's weird. Because in Captain Marvel, they intentionally, you thought the Skrulls were bad, and then they went, no, actually they're the good guys. So it was like a twist. How are they going to fix that now?
Right.
There's Super Skrull, and for people who don't, most people know who Super Skrull is, but for people who don't know, I'm not going to spoil it, but Super Skrull ties in with the Fantastic Four, so that's really cool. That might be a good way to bring him in. One more thing to note about it, just real quick, before we get into our feelings on the trailer specifically, is that this version of Nick Fury, so Nick Fury is white. In the comics, and then they created Ultimate Nick Fury, like a different timeline. They created the Samuel Jackson Nick Fury, and I don't think they're going to do this, but I'm just letting you know in the comics. What was really cool is that the Samuel Jackson Nick Fury had superpowers. He was like something like Captain America. Like he had some form of the super soldier serum, so he wasn't like a real big super powerful guy, but he was like faster, stronger, maybe a little smarter than other people. And so when you see them really centering it on him, that makes me think like it would be kind of cool to see him maybe have a power or so, like be shown to have a little bit of superpowers.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I don't think they're going to do that. So that's the only reason I mention it, because I don't think it's like a spoiler, because I don't. But anyway, what do you guys think?
I'm gonna watch it. I don't know if I'm everything that Marvel puts on DC. I've disliked
Disney Plus. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that this might be good. I mean, Loki. I like Loki. I thought Loki was good. And
I think Loki is the only thing that
I like
Marvel has going for
I
it.
like Mandalorian. I think the last season was a little weak, but I still liked it.
Well, I'm talking about. So I think that everything that Marvel has put on Disney Plus has been. So I thought Loki was okay. I didn't think it was great, and I thought that WandaVision was good until the end. I didn't like how they resolved everything, but then everything else, like Falcon and the Winter Soldier, not Captain America, Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Moon Knight. Okay, Moon Knight was the best Marvel one they put out as of right now.
Right. But then the ending wasn't good.
The ending. I thought the ending was great, where they showed the third iteration of Moon Knight, his third personality.
Well, no, I'm not talking about that. That was cool. I'm talking about the actual finale, where it's like this really cool mystery, all this different things happening, and then it just evolves into giant kaijus fighting each other.
Oh yeah.
I was like, well, that was weird.
Oh yeah.
But I think that
Moon could be pretty good. I think this could be pretty good. Samuel Jackson would be a good actor, and I think
I just hope they don't try to bring back Hydra again, just for that.
Yeah, leave it alone.
Hydra.
No. They've already done that though. Actually, okay. So did you? By the way, I just wanted to show you. This is the original Nick Fury in the comics, and then this is actually Nick Fury in the comics. By the way, actually, okay. One second. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. This is Nick Fury in the comics when they made Ultimate Nick Fury, and he has like the super soldier serum. I just really quick want to just an aside, because this is really interesting. Nick Fury was. They made this Nick Fury without telling Samuel Jackson. Okay, so which is they basically used his visage, which is illegal. Okay. And he was flipping, they didn't say that it was Samuel Jackson, they just made this character, and then he was flipping through a comic book, and he said, wait a minute. He's like, wait a minute, I didn't tell nobody they could use my appearance, like, what is this? And so his agent called Marvel, and Marvel said, oh, you know what, we're really sorry, but we're also making a series of movies that's going to lead into some things with the Avengers, so we want to know if you want to play Nick Fury in the movies, and that's how he actually got into the MCU. But yeah, originally,
Oh my goodness.
yeah, like
It was
They-
that or Will Smith, one of the Damien brothers.
but yeah, so basically they stole his appearance.
Who's that guy? Cat? What's his name? Oh, Cat Williams. Is that
Cat
the guy?
Wi-
He would have been a funny Nick Fury.
Oh my, I don't know about that, but but anyway,
In the alternate universe, he is. So that's the fun
Yeah.
thing.
yeah, but okay, so no, I'm sorry. Now I got distracted. I just wanted to say that real quick because I thought of it as I was looking at it.
That was
But
fun.
I think that it has potential. You were talking about bringing back Hydra. You saw Captain America Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so that lady at the end of that is Hydra.
Yeah.
Oh, is it the lady from Seinfeld?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, and by the way,
Ellen, what's her? Is that right? No, what's her name? Anyways,
but yeah, so she's Dreyfus, Louise Dreyfus.
Yeah.
So she's already Hydra. So that's I don't know how much if that's going to play into this at all, but we'll have to see how it goes. And by the way, for you, go on.
they're interesting. I think I'm going to give this one a chance. Just to see. I didn't watch She-Hulk. I didn't watch.
I thought Miss Marvel was terrible.
Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
was
that's
like,
one. Nobody watched it. Yeah.
And it's like it's because it's the way that the screenwriting now is that they're not writing to appease to the normal storytelling method of hero
If I fall
rise
if I
defeat,
fall asleep during it, it's probably not worth watching.
Yeah.
I've watched some and I'm like,
Yeah, Marvel's writing, and actually it's funny the way that you say that, Dylan, because that's what I say all the time is that the writing is just, but. All right, so yeah, I think basically it sounds like it has potential. We'll have to see where it goes. Please, Samuel Jackson. I hope that Samuel Jackson is one of those actors who is powerful enough that if they made it bad, that he could walk on the set and be like, "I'm not doing this. You're going to change the writing, or I'm not doing this."
Yeah.
And so I hope that.
Star Wars and was he? No, he wasn't in the Matrix, was he? That was the other guy. But,
That was
Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence,
Fishburne. But he's played some Pulp Fiction. He was in that, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He was also in Django Unchained or Django Unchained or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Oh yeah, he was the house.
He was the house person.
The butler.
The butler, yeah.
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 But yeah, it's only has some good action in it. That's what I like. I mean, I like the storyline, but I like action. See some little battles going on between the Marvel characters. Looked like somebody had some kind of wires coming out of their hand to grab somebody on the
Yeah,
one part.
that's because the scroll.
Groot character. Isn't
I
that
think they're bringing some new characters. I think it's
it's
some
like
new stuff.
that's what Groot does.
Well, no, that's the Skrulls because they can
Trolls
shapeshift.
can do that.
Skrulls
Oh,
can do
good.
that. Yeah.
I know the cats can do that. Those cats can open up and eat people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they got the other Iron Man there too, right?
Rhodes.
You mean
Yeah.
U.S. agent.
No.
Oh,
This guy
no,
right
no,
here.
no, no.
That's War Machine.
Iron Patriot. So that he might be doing some stuff too.
I'm going to tell you, it makes you wonder though because all of these characters potentially could be Skrulls. So like he could be a Skrull. You know what I'm saying? I think that's going to be an interesting part of the show to find out who's a Skrull and who's not. So like Invasion of the Body Snatchers type of thing.
We need to scroll to the next one.
Yeah. So I will say we are taking a little bit of time on this. So let's move forward. Let's see what people have to say about it on the comments, and then we'll move forward.
Scroll down.
Nick Fury not wanting to call in any superheroes is another way of saying Disney don't want to spend real money on this epic comic book storyline that should have been a movie. Exactly. This is one of the greatest. Seriously, the comic book version of this.
I mean, my buddy owns a comic book store, and he says that Secret Wars was probably one of the best-selling comic series for Marvel for a while. Like it was like there were so many people just talking about it. There's so many different. I don't know. I mean, it was. I'm not a big comic book person, but like, they were selling out of those comics every single week.
Yeah.
People coming and picking them up.
They got good writers.
I want to be very clear now. I want to be very clear. Secret Wars was something different. Secret Wars was something different, but Secret Invasion was also same idea though. Whether.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, same idea. Okay, same idea. Really was these. Both of those comic book lines really were huge. So. Yeah. Okay, so a lot of people are making fun of this, though. Like, why haven't you called any of your special friends, Fury? Because the plot line doesn't allow for it. Despite this storyline is originally filled with our favorite hero, seeing Nick Fury taking action is oddly satisfying. Love the tone. Okay, yeah, great music soundtrack. Really looking forward to this installment of the NCU. This is the kind of tone I've been missing. Insane to think that this man is, what, like 75? He's 75 years old? I didn't realize that. How old is Samuel Jackson? Samuel Jackson's age. Samuel Jackson he's 74 years old.
Hey,
My
man, thumbs
Lord.
up to him, brother. Thumbs up to him.
Grandma Jerry, you could still be kicking it and active and be an actress if you wanted to, but you're just lazy. That's the problem. No, I'm just kidding. My grandma's old like that, so she'd get a kick out of that. All right, so let's move forward, though. So check this one out. It's coming out on June 21st. I'll watch it. I'll try my hardest to get something out on it. Maybe a rapid action review.
Give it a chance. Be optimistic.
No. I'm saying I don't know if I'll have time to do a review, but
you know why you're saying that, Michael? It's because you're really a scroll.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, listen, we got to move forward. We're taking too long on this one, so I think this is going to be like a 15-minute really reaction here.
Let's scroll ahead.
All right, okay, let's move forward on to the next one. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch and join the Discord where you can voice chat with me while I live stream, and you won't be recorded or anything on YouTube and Twitch, so that's pretty cool. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. If you like to read, you can see my after-action reports on my blog. And if you are interested, you can get some merch from my spring store. The links for everything are in the description below.